Warning: if the topic of psychological manipulation and emotional enslavement of women offends you, I want you to stop watching this video. And if you want to continue, you must agree never to use this knowledge to hurt women. Deal? Great. Let's start. Do you know what's the biggest kiss of death in the modern dating world? It's getting stuck in the dreaded friend zone. I gotta admit this to you. It took me a while to figure that out. You see, I used to think that being as nice as possible to women was the way forward, but I had a reality check when my ex-girlfriend of 2 years dumped me for a guy she'd met only 2 weeks earlier. It completely screwed my life up, I gotta tell you that. Heartbroken and depressed, I literally went down on my knees and I begged her for a second chance. And guess what? She just ignored me. I asked her what I did wrong, and you know what she said? Her answer will blow your mind, I promise you. But before I let you know what she actually told me, do this. See the like button below? Click it because that will encourage me to create more of these videos for you. Do it, alright? Done? Great, thank you. So this was what she told me. Nothing, Fredo. I guess you're just too nice, and I can't fucking stand it anymore. I swear to God, that was what the woman said. What the fuck? I know. What did I do wrong? I gave her everything she wanted. I listened to her. I agreed with her on everything. And that was exactly why she left me for someone who treated her like crap. Then it hit me. Women don't want a guy who is going to roll over for them. It's not attractive. No, they want a man who is dominant. They want a confident guy who demands authority. They want someone who's a little dangerous. They want a risk taker. In short, compliance is the last thing they want in a man. After getting dumped, I went on a quest to better understand women. I read books. I went to coaching groups. My journey ended when I met Derek Rake, the founder of the notorious Shogun Method. He told me something that completely changed the way I act towards women. A woman's urge to chase after what may be unattainable is deeply wired into their minds. What did he mean exactly? Well, he means that women always want something they can't have. You see, if something is easy to obtain, it's not a conquest. Instead, when something is out of reach, women see it as much more desirable. This applies to almost everything in a woman's life. That coveted pair of Jimmy Choos, or that elusive promotion to the sales manager position at work. And yes, this is also absolutely true for matters of her heart. I did even more research, and it turns out that Derek was absolutely right. His discoveries are backed by solid scientific evidence. Social studies say that a woman is more attracted to a guy who is unattainable than a guy who's readily available. This also explains why certain kinds of women seem to always be attracted only to those who are already attached or married. Derek told me that this is a psychological flaw in the female psyche. Then that's when he hit me with the smoking fun. And to people who know the secrets, we can exploit this law for our benefit. Of course, only someone like Derek would talk openly about exploiting a flaw inside a woman's mind. He's a straight shooter, and for this reason, he gets a lot of hate from feminists and the politically correct crowd. Anyway, let's get back to what Derek said. This was what he had meant in simple terms. The easiest way to give a woman what she wants is to run away from her. Running away from a woman will make her chase you. So instead of giving in to her every demand and being too available, you must place her as the chaser. This is what she subconsciously wants, a challenge. How can you do this exactly? In the Shogun Method, Derek Rake details a very simple but effective way to make a woman chase you. It's a mind control technique known as fractionation. Here's how fractionation works. It creates an alternating state of joy and sadness in quick succession. This means that when you get a woman to fractionate, she will feel both sadness and happiness in a short amount of time. This effect will short-circuit her emotions and cause her to enter a trance-like state. When this happens, she will become addicted to the emotional rush that you created in her. Over time, she will become emotionally addicted to you instead. Awesome, isn't it? To make it even better, fractionation is not difficult to pull off at all. In fact, it's quite simple as long as you know exactly what to do. Now, back to the story of my ex-girlfriend. You see, using fractionation on my ex-girlfriend was the easiest way to getting what I wanted, and what she wanted. Within a week, she was texting me nonstop to see if I would take her back. And yes, a mind control technique like fractionation works on any woman. Colleagues, strangers, ex-girlfriends. They all respond the same. Let's just say that I might just keep my ex-girlfriend hanging on a little while longer. After all, the more emotional she gets, the better it is for me later when I take her back. Makes sense, right?
When used correctly, fractionation can get a woman under your control, enslave her, and make her fall in love with you far quicker than the usual pickup artist tricks. I have to warn you though that it is not possible to undo the effects of fractionation. Once you have enslaved a woman using this technique, dumping her will cause irreparable damage to her psychology. Therefore, please use this technique responsibly and ethically. To learn how you can use the Shogun method and fractionation to manipulate a woman's mind and enslave her to you emotionally, go to fractionationhypnosis.com or click on this link right now.